This is Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, and I'm going to be playing some Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. So you have to beat Street Fighter Alpha 3 arcade mode, which I'm pretty sure you can do on any difficulty. And I think that's all you have to do to unlock Upper. So once you've beaten Alpha 3 and you want to save that to your memory card so you won't have to do it again, then you hold the select button and then press X. And instead of loading Alpha 3, you will get Alpha 3 Upper, which is basically Alpha 3 with, 3 or so more characters? I don't remember. And you can see some of them in this modified intro sequence. I don't remember what all of them are, but for instance, there's Balrog and these people. So yeah. Now I've set various option settings. That big swoosh arrow on the right there is not there by default. By default, it just looks like the regular Street Fighter Alpha 3 title screen, so you wouldn't be able to tell from that. I set a dip switch setting that turns that on. All that stuff will be in links and FAQ links and stuff in the text below this video. What I'm going to play is the only thing I play, which is the hidden versus mode. Normally you would get to the versus mode by hitting X here, and you can set in the regular option menu, you can set player 1 or player 2 to be the computer. I set player 2 to be the computer, I'm player 1 of course. So my versus will be versus the computer, but I want to do the hidden versus mode, and to do that you press X and then immediately, it has to be pretty much in the same single motion. Immediately after hitting X, you're holding X, and then you also press and hold R2 and triangle. And if you do it right, instead of the usual versus character select screen coming up, it'll go right into a character matchup screen, which is the load screen that goes right into a fight. So let's see if I can get this right the first time. So X and then immediately also triangle and R2. I did it. It was all for me. Now I have this set to, well, I'll show you what I have it set to. Hidden versus mode lets you play random characters with random isms and just match after match. I have it set to single round matches, and that's sort of to avoid flashing effects as much as possible. Random players, separately for player 1 and player 2, you have to have a second controller plugged in to do this. You might even have to have a second controller plugged in just to get to versus mode. I don't remember for sure. Probably do. A lot of Capcom games made you do that. It's sort of obnoxious. The characters I have turned off here, these gray stars, are ones who have flashy moves of some kind or other. Possibly even a flashy intro. And then Shinakuma, who's just totally unbalanced. And then the random mode, these are, you can set which isms and modes you want it to randomly select from. I keep it on Xism Classic because that turns off things like supers and guard breaks and things that cause screen flashes. So with all that set, I can pretty much play the game itself without flashing effects for the most part. Between rounds there are flashing effects, so I just have to close my eyes. I have the game set on the highest difficulty level, which is 8, which is not really great for me because I'm bad at Street Fighter Alpha. I haven't played Alpha 3 or any Alpha game much, really. I'm kind of catching up to them late here, and I don't play it often enough to really get better. I don't know how a lot of the characters work. I'm bad at charge characters, blah blah blah. I'm terrible at the game. But the AI is actually pretty weird. It's got a lot of weak spots or blind spots even. So sometimes it'll just maul me, sometimes it'll do stupid stuff and let me beat it. It's kind of weird. Basically I just like all the characters. The game will, so it's an endless series of matches. The game will be looping through the the stages from the game in the same order. So this is the beginning of the first loop. You always have this swimming pool stage, and then once you get through all the stages, it'll be back to the swimming pool for the second loop of all the stages again. But it'll continue to pick random characters for each matchup. There are 2 stages that I skip. I know this is fun watching. There are 2 stages I skip, which, because they have lightning flashes in the background, they're like Vega's, not Vega, I'm Vega. Well, Dictator's, like battlefield, storm-tossed fields or something with lightning flashes. So I pause the recording and just let the AI beat me, and I don't look at the screen because it's too flashy. Because I have weak eyes. Oh man, I've been playing too much Virtua Fighter. I don't remember how 2D games work. The music in Alpha 3 Upper is also super awesome. Just everything about, I mean, really, I'm beginning to feel like the Alpha series was the kind of the height of Capcom's 2D. I tried to get into, for a long time I thought I liked Third Strike the best of all their 2D fighting games, but I tried repeatedly and recently even a number of times, and I just can't stick with Third Strike, at least single player. I'm just playing it single player, so that's probably part of the problem. I'm really just mashing buttons here, which is no shock if you watch my videos a lot. I'm a huge masher. I don't know how carrying works. I, in theory, know how Shotos work, but I'm not very good, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I should have tried to spam uppercuts on her wake up, because that's one blind spot the AI has. Oh, I can't do uppercuts, but I mashed out some junk anyway. Sometimes you will be able just to loop uppercuts as they're getting up. And they just won't block. They won't block. Now that only seems to work against certain characters. So if it's not working, it probably won't work. If it is working, it'll possibly keep working. I hate that. It's so embarrassing. I of course have no idea how Armika really operates. Mostly like the Alpha specific characters, I don't know because I never played the Alpha games much. And the Street Fighter 2 characters are so bizarre that I might as well never have played Street Fighter 2 because I've never really understood them. Chun-Li is maybe one of the ones that I have at least a tiny bit of the basic handle on. But that doesn't mean I'm good with her, it just means I can at least do stuff with her once in a while. And I think she's just a strong character in Alpha. Oh, that was not a strong move. Also, I just like jump kicks and she's good at jump kicks, so that's good for me. Oh, I tried to do spinning bird kick and I completely failed. No, no, Charlie, why? It's a cool color scheme for Charlie. Oh, glasses. Looks like goofy prank glasses. Sodom I like because he seems... Don't take me out of context on that, because he seems pretty basic, just big and slashy. And I like big and slashy. And it's good for me as a dummy. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of cool stuff that I'm totally missing with Sodom because I don't know his actual moves. Oh, that is one excuse I have. This is the US version of... Oh man, she just out-punched me at the end there. I was mashing stuff like a moron, thinking that I'd at least get some hit in and hope. This is the US version of the Anthology, and they took out the move lists because the story goes that they wanted to sell the official like Prima guide or whatever they were still doing back at that time, where you actually had to go and buy a paper book to get the move list. So the Japanese version does have move lists available in game. I should probably get that. I do have a Japanese PS2 not hooked up at the moment, but I don't know. I might have no excuse for not knowing people's moves. I kind of just like to get in and do stuff and see what comes naturally. Like if there's a character who I really have to just sit down and memorize moves with, I'm really not going to be too motivated to keep playing that character because it's just not coming to me naturally, you know. I don't know. That's all excuses for being dumb and not wanting to learn things. T-Hawk I don't know very well, but I have kind of found that his kicks are good, so you'll see I'm just spamming jump kicks. Oh no, but that move with Adon I know is a good move. I can spam that move and win matches. So, good to you for finding the cheap move there to win the match, Adon. Rolento I love. I, of course, don't know what I'm doing with him. Oh, it's a cool color scheme for T-Hawk. I think the game... Oh, I hate that move. I think the game picks random colors for the characters, which is cool, in this mode. Oh, Rolento. You're so cool, but you're got such a weird jump arc, which is part of why I love you, but I need way more practice with it. And T-Hawk, when the AI plays him, is super good in the air, which makes it tough. Man, that hawk of his is gigantic. Like, there's actually a lot of real-life hawks around where I live now, which is kind of out in the uninhabited wilds of eastern Washington State. I was thinking I could throw fireballs. I can throw fireballs. I love that hair color Akuma's got. Oh, that was awesome. Now, the AI at the highest difficulty here is really good at just totally massacring Balrog's dash punch if I tried to charge back and then forward to do that special move of his, which I've kind of finally tutored myself not to try doing that because the AI will just nail you every single time. DJ has charge moves, like his fireball's a charge move. I don't know how to play DJ. I ended up liking his kicks. Of course, I like kicks. I've never really been on this side of the stage too much. I don't know why. I guess because I usually back up from the start point. I want to see what's out here. Just cool tile rooftops. Those are playing card signs on the upper story of the building across the street. Oh man, I was so close to beating Adon and also to looking at the background. Well, I don't care, Adon. I got to see the background that you were trying to not let me see. Look at those subtle colors there. There's blue and then there's purple. Oh, but this is a stage. This is one of the flashy stages, so I'm just going to have to let Evil T-Hawk beat me as I pause this, and we'll be right back with my opponent's win meter gone one higher. Okay, past the nasty lightning stage, I closed my eyes, and my eyes are happy. There is that flash at the beginning around though, and I've been forgetting about that. So I'm all discombobulated. And I have my excuse. Oh, so Honda, of course, is another. He's a Street Fighter 2 character with crazy physics. He's a charge character, but he's got that down up charge move where he butt stomps people, which seems to work pretty well on the AI if I can. That's with kick. Just keep her off me long enough to. Oh no, she had the right move. Darn you, Kareem. Buddha looked like somebody had painted a mustache on it to make fun of it. I guess Buddha always has a mustache? I'm horribly ignorant of religion. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult anybody who likes Buddha. Buddha's cool. I guess. I don't know. At least he doesn't mind other people not believing in him, right? He's a pretty chill dude. He's Buddha. I'm not saying I don't believe in Buddha. I think Buddha sounds cool. Now, everybody should know how to play Ken. Of course, one key to Ken is just spamming uppercuts, which I failed to do there. But I did get his at least up punch thing. Anyway. Oh, giving me some colorful mirror matches. I actually really like that. Pink and green? Oh, it didn't turn out pink and green. Well, I was misled. I wanted to see pink and green. Evil Sakura. That was supposed to be an uppercut. I am not getting my uppercuts. Okay, there was part of one. Well, this has been short-lived. Dang it. Ah, why am I doing Tatsus? Why do I compulsively do Tatsus like they're gonna be a good move to do? She's grooving on me. Okay, so 8 on, what is it? It's like quarter circle or half circle back plus kick. I'm getting out of Kuma with the white hair. Is that normal? So yeah, I think it's just quarter circle, and then which button you hit determines how far he goes with it. The heavy one covers a huge amount of the screen, and if I was just a little smarter with it, I would be winning this easily. Oh, but I failed. And so this is the highest difficulty AI. Oh, he's spammed me. But they fall for spamming that move, basically, and I should have done way better. I was getting hit by stuff I should have just blocked. I never really noticed him without his headband before. He looks even goofier. What is that haircut supposed to be? Oh, I love Dan. I mean, who doesn't love Dan? I like playing Dan. That's probably his best move as far as I know, but Tatsu. Oh, he's doing it. Okay, spam uppercuts. Oh, I was too slow. Oh. Oh. Man, that was some splashy purple going off. Yeah, show off your underwear. That's why you're so popular, Sakura. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have some jump kicks, we're gonna have some molten metal. Uh-oh. 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 Man, so her hair there. Come on. Yay, no perfect. No perfect for you, ha! Oh. Well, that went poorly. Yeah, I don't know how to play T-Hawk at all. I ought to just take him out of the rotation. I ought to take a bunch of characters out of the rotation, but I don't know. I still have fun losing with him, I guess. Because once in a while, if I do win with him, then I feel awesome. Not that I was good, just that I somehow cheated fate. I love that color for E Honda. Oh, what? You can't do uppercuts today. Well, I shouldn't do uppercuts today. Now, I know that E Honda against Ryu is supposed to be a ridiculously hard matchup for E Honda. You can't slap this fireball, E Honda. Fireballs, though, do really not much damage in Alpha. I guess it's not so bad for Evil Ryu. There are certain characters in this game whose fireballs do like 1 pixel. That's on hit. Oh, here's the other lightning stage that I have to just let the AI beat me up on. So be right back after I pause this recording through this stage as the AI just pummels me. Alright. Guile is a character I've never really understood. Also a charge character. This, I know that he likes to kind of turtle and play defensively, which probably not going to work super well. Although, see, Sagat, his fireballs do so little damage, it's not really that bad if he hits me. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Oh, how did I miss that? This game has some funky frames and hitboxes that you just have to get used to, and I don't play it enough to get used to them. Oh, these stages are so cool though, just the color schemes. Look at how well these character colors mesh with this stage too. Oh, what was that? What? Oh man, that was bad. That was a bad time just to crouch on top of my little baton and groan. Poor Lento. You deserve better. Man, check out those triceps on Evil Ryu. Doing some like reverse kettlebells or something? I don't know. I don't know what you do to get triceps like that. Oh. Yeah, let's just spam some Tatsus. That always works. Oh, I almost got an uppercut. Oh, that's not an uppercut. I can't do uppercuts today at all. No. Hi, Snake. Giant boa constrictor. Get Akuma. Oh, just gonna flick his tongue out and smell the air. Julie is the non-charged character, so she's got this ridiculous jump attack. That was it. It's like quarter circle or half circle forward plus kick. The AI, some characters have real trouble blocking this. So of course I'm going to try to exploit that. Oh, she blocked it. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh no, that was totally the wrong move. I did dumb stuff. It's a cool cami color. The colors in this game are so nice. Except for Ryu's stage. Ryu's brown stage is not, well, and Akuma's brown stage. Ryu and Akuma have the ugliest stages. Oh no, I don't know how Birdie works. That's an awesome Birdie color though, the blue and the dark brown gray, whatever you would call that. Dark beige. Oh, and it heats up. Yeah. Yeah, headbutt this. You want me to be cheap? I'll be cheap. I can do that. I ain't proud. Can you go through the fireball? Does he have invulnerability frames on that? Oh, he does. And he's sort of turning. Yeah, dude. Oh wow, he looks funny in his little mid-air death pose. Of course, you could say Birdie is a bit of a racist character, kind of like Boxer and DJ, really. Not great in certain ways they're rendered, but that's how it rolled. Oh gosh, Lorenzo, I'm doing so bad with you today. Vega is supposedly one of the really strong characters in this game. Usually, though, I actually do surprisingly well against him. That time was maybe getting things back to the way they're meant to be. I don't know how to play Sagat. I can't just fireball with him because the fireballs do so little damage. I mean, I do like these big legs he's got for jump kicks. But I always end up trying to do his knee, and for some reason I really have a hard time doing his knee. I thought it was just a fireball motion. I should just do his uppercut. I seem to have a little more luck with that. Wow, I won. I'm such a jolly guy. My shoulders are shaking with laughter. Kind of weirdly shaking, but never mind. Sodom versus Adon, two alpha characters I don't really know. But I know I can spam Adon's kick off nothing. Wow, that is a weird Sodom color palette. Ow. Ow! Just trying to sweep him and it's not working for some reason. Whoa. So that doesn't knock him down. Most characters... Oh man. Most characters get knocked down with this kick, but he was, when I hit him in a certain distance, he was not getting knocked down. Well, that's my awesome Adon. Just spam one move, and, I mean, the thing is, it's just, like, even if it misses, which it hardly ever does, you're usually carried to safety, so... See how little damage that did? That was a medium sonic boom. I guess I should be happy. It actually did like 4 pixels. Now this really is coming in enough that you'd think I would be able to play patient and get him in a... Yeah. But I'm not patient enough. Not patient enough to play Guile, I think is what it comes down to. The dude's flexing behind you, Ryu. Watch out. God, seriously, like, amazing sunset. Now, is Birdie like Boxer where you just... I mean, I guess I did fireball the last Birdie. Ow. Ow, it's just out of range. Ow! Well, I can't uppercut today. Jeez, he was charging that thing up like mad. Is his knife glowing? Well, that was bad. I don't like Vega's physics-defying moves, so I really just do a lot of stab and kick with him. Stab, stab. Oh. Oh, the wall jump. Oh, this music's awesome. Oh, that was awesome. No. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, he's Gone super evasive. My claw! Oh, dang it. Oh, the music got a little heavy. Not fireballs. Now this is the highest level difficulty AI, but look at this sort of just getting beamed with fireballs. Is that the best AI? But then again, you see how little damage I'm doing. Of course, those are light fireballs. But heavies. I mean, what are you doing, AI? Oh, well. Oh, no. Bonk. How many doves do they have? The dove's just looping back. Man, a whole lot of Birdie tonight. That's good. I wish I knew how to play Birdie. I gotta learn how to play Birdie. He seems cool. Although, wait, is he a charge? He is a charge character. Well, that's not great for me. Aw, that's awesome Charlie colors. He just looks like he just came out of an archaeological dig or something. Ow! Dug up some pharaohs, although that's not what you're supposed to do anymore if you're a Westerner. Don't steal their artifacts. Ow! That was terrible. Well, I'm still a completely terrible Birdie. That's no shock. Oh man, this could be a slugfest. Look at the blood coming out of Zangief's brow. Oh, this stage is so ugly. Is this just an alpha stage? Because all of the stages in Street Fighter Alpha 3 or Alpha Hyper or Hyper Alpha, whatever it is, which is included in this, and it's just like a versus game where you can play characters from all the Alpha games. All of its backgrounds are this style, and it's just gross. I should have actually been paying more attention because I got crushed. Of course, Zangief scorched his face, but he cooked, well, he cooked Blanca and a fish. We'll just reuse brown stage. Like, everything is brown. The sun is brown, the rocks are brown, the castle is brown, the trees are brown. Oh, the guy's so awesome. He's like Rolento. I love Rolento guy. Oh, he's too, the mix-up. Can't throw fireballs. It's too fast. How do I get on this side? What the heck is happening? Wow. There's an uppercut for you. Finally. Finally mashed one out. Boy. Oh boy. I love Zangief, but I'm, as you could guess, completely awful with him. Here's the beginning of the second loop of the background. Yeah, I can spin too. It's the one move I know how to do with Zangief. All three buttons and he spins. No. Oh no, it's not working. It usually doesn't. I mean, not enough to win. Usually you have to get in some good punches and, well, usually punches. Ah, not even close. Now we come to Akuma's brown stage. Akuma's brown stage, that's what I tried to say. Sodom is a weird looking dude. Just a weird design. I mean, I guess he comes from Final Fight, and, you know, who knows what they are doing. Why Why do you get swords? I don't get swords. Look, I jump kicked your sword. Wow, this move is working super well on Sodom. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna land it from that range. Jeez, Sodom. That was wow. Oh man, the classic. One of the classics. What the? I forgot about that. I had my eyes still squinting from the startup. Who was that? The uppercut? I'm gonna have to go back and look at this. Oh no. I'm not gonna try to fireball war you. It's not worth it. Basically, this is the one way I've been able to beat him, is winning enough jump kicks over his fireballs. Because he is a little prone to getting carried away with the fireballing. Feilong, still no idea. I know, like, reverse uppercut motion kick. This is crazy flaming kick. So there you go. That's as good as we're gonna get. Oh, there is a flash. That's like a counter hit flash. That red shoe-man. What was that? Oh no. Oh, his jump kick's weird. And I know he's got Rekkas, but she's got, this is the two big Rekka characters. And I'm the one getting Rekka'd. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, my Rekka, where did it go? Flaming Chicken Wing bailed me out. I don't know why I keep wanting to call that Chicken Wing. I swear there was some stream or something I was watching sometime. Somehow Chicken Wing was involved with him. I don't know. It's only 2 palettes per character I'm really seeing. They're good palettes, mostly. Most likely. Oh, he tricked me. Jeez. Okay, I'm mashing the wrong button though, but yeah, that was my brain shutting off. Oh, that awesome Ken color. Oh no. That did way too much damage. Ugh. The throw did like a quarter of my health. Get your Shoryuken out of here. Ow. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Man, that's an amazing gi color for Ken. Oh, more Ken. More evil Ken. Nobody blink. That's just the standard 2P color for Ken. You'd think I would have noticed it by now. Been used to it by now. Oh! I don't even know what to do. Ow! Oh, you shimmied me. I can't play T-Hawk worth beans. Somehow it never really penetrates to me that we're seeing, if you're looking through the background there, you're seeing underneath this overpass and into the open city beyond. I keep thinking it's like an enclosed, like, subway type thing. But this is a subway. Well, these are 2 characters I don't know at all. Is Birdie a Final Fight character? I He is, isn't he? I don't know. I should know. And I don't remember. Whoa, that was cool animation. How? I landed on the other side of you, and somehow I'm back on the first side, and he's pummeling me with the throw grab. Okay, that's a little ridiculous, Birdie. Jeez. Huh. Huh. Well, wow. My win percentage has gone down here of late. I mean, it's usually not great, but usually it's the AI beats me like 2-1. And I was doing not 1-1, but like 0.75. These little moon and stars and planet gold thingies on the parapet here. Yeah, I'm being cheap because what else do you do with Ken and Ryu? Whoa. He's a cheap character. The game is made for him to win. So why am I losing? Whoa. I got lucky. Okay, don't try charging punch. Oh, not doing it anyway. Right back in a sec. Eesh. Oh man. Oh no. Oh boy. I'm spacing this exactly wrong. Ugh. Wow. 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 That was the worst. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I think maybe I should just try kicks with Birdie. I have some idea that kicks are the best I've done with him. Oh, that's working well. Oh, his kick is amazing. That's medium kick. Well, heavy kick not working so well. Medium kick. Look at how it just hangs out there. Even on the ground, even crouching, it's amazing. Medium kick Birdie. Oh, it's making some, what is that? Quoting her? Oh yeah, I get to play Dan. Huzzah! Dan, you're so awesome. I'm gonna do my best. Hey, look, Dan can fly. Look at that. Totally flying. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, the Street Fighter 2 physics are getting the better of me. Oh, come on. Oh. It's doing so well. I love how there's different versions of this stage, different time of day. Oh man, awesome. I guess this is kind of one of the uglier stages, this Memento stage. Militaried out. Oh yeah, his fireball does nothing. Oh. Medium kick. Ow! pretty decent uppercut, actually. Oh no. Oh. Dang it. He won the Dan-a-thon. Aw. Oh, I want my Dan back. Oh boy. Elephants. Sleepy elephants. No. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, he's too fast for me to do anything. Yeah. Wow. Well, I haven't learned that matchup. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Get ready, fighters.
Am I doing charge moves? I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Oh, usually. Oh. No, I'm desperate. Oh. One more. Yeah, I headbutted his big boot. Well, there we go. I'm the best E-Honda ever. Oh man, the blood spurts, the chest hair.
Hey, come on, stand up, face it.
How come his attack did so much more damage than my attack? Oh no! Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah. I'm such a bad Zangief, but I can't not play him because he's so cool. Zangief, why do I love you so much? Ah.
It all depends on your skill. Go for
Be right back. Oh man, it's a turtle-a-thon.
Let's party. Go for broke.
I'm forgetting what the exact relation between Guile and Charlie is. Oh, there's lyrics in this. Well, this keeps up all win. But here's some low, like, it does almost the same damage on hit as it does on block. It does like 1 pixel on block and maybe 2 on hit. Oh no, I tried to... Now I should be able to... Oh no! Oh, it's all over. So all you had to do was get in once, and that... so bad. I know. I should take Charlie and Guile out of my random selection to play. Or I should actually learn to play them, but that seems unlikely. There's too many more fun characters to play. Ow, I saw them. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, no. Ah. Got over me. The gun. See, Sodom's way more fun than Stinky Old Kyle or Charlie. I don't want to turtle it up with them.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
Oh, that was supposed to be an uppercut. That was an uppercut. It was no time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to spam uppercut now for some stupid reason. Oh, too far away. Oh. Oh. No, now I'm getting crushed. Oh, this is the charge version, so I just have to do regular jump kicks because I can't do her charge play.
Nobody blink. Triumph or double.
Oh, she's green. Forgot about that. Ah! Really Halloween-y colors for Junie. Oh my goodness. Why can't I jump kick? It's one thing I can do and I can't do it. Okay, medium kick. That's working much better. Oh, I still missed. Okay, heavy kick. Oh no, I should have waited for him to throw a fireball. Hi, doggy. Hi, vendor guy. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, when was the last time I won a match? It's all gone downhill. I've started to overthink it all, which is a ridiculous thing to say given how brain dead I am. Oh, I like that color for Junie way better. Whoop. Okay. Oh, let's see how that worked, but I'll take it. Yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah. I thought she was good. Oh! Oh no! All the felons are rooting for me, Junie. Oh no! That was supposed to be an uppercut. Whoa. Oh no, that should have been an uppercut. He's trying to jump over me. It looks like. This uppercut does so little damage though. What the? I mean, look at this damage. That's like 2 pixels. Oh my gosh. Okay. This jump kick does. Oh, look at it. His Tatsu on block does more damage than his uppercut was doing. I hit her with so many uppercuts, but it didn't matter. Oh my gosh. So that's why they gave him a good looking uppercut. It's fool's gold. Oh man.
You can't give it up.
All the flashes in between games. My eyes. My pride. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. That's the only thing worth doing. The AI knows. Oh, see it? No damage. Oh, that does damage. Not scared of your uppercut. Whew. I beat Dan. I'm the best. It's that kind of night. Uh-oh. Now it's all turned around. Oh, see, this is the nighttime version of the mall stage. Freaking killer on my wrist. I somehow dislocated playing like... Is that Virtua Fighter I was playing? Oh! Well, that was what I was playing earlier, but... how carrying works. Darn alpha characters. Aside from the fact that she has the Rekka punches. Oh, wow! So he just grabbed me midway out of a Rekka. I think I was still doing it, like on the second punch, and he just grabbed me out of that? Well, that totally defeats the whole idea I thought I had of what Rekkas were. How can you just swoop in and grab somebody out of the second hit in the Rekka? What the heck is a Rekka then? If it allows that to happen, what's the point? Wow. I wonder if this is... So, this list has both EX Balrog and Balrog, and I don't know what the difference is, but this Balrog just air through me, and he's got weird colors, so is this EX Balrog? See, it never says EX in the name under the portrait in the upper corner. Oh no! He's got a nasty throw like Birdie. Well, that was bad. My T-Hawk is terrible. Okay. Old school matchup. Ken should win because he's a Shoto and he's kind of what the game is made to do. Well, I'm just spasming on controls, so that's not going to win. No, I should probably try fireballs and uppercuts. Now, is this the kind of thing where his medium uppercut knocks down more than his heavy does? Like in Street Fighter 2? Well, that was terrible. Street Fighter Champion Edition, anyway. It was Ryu, but the medium uppercut knocked down reliably, whereas heavy uppercut did not. Which is just one of those weird things you gotta learn in Street Fighter. And I'm not good at learning. Oh, he didn't grab me. I thought he was gonna grab me. Air Rekka, or Air Tatsu, that's what I mean. Helicopter. Whoa! He did grab me. Oh, I almost got him with chip damage. Oh man, ridiculous uppercut. I'll take it. Wow, that dude with the shakers, you know what those are. I don't. Not bongos. Oh heck. Dumb as that dead cow. Whoa! Probably not gonna go well. No! No, it has not gone well. Why are kicks so weirdly shaped? Ugh. Oh man. Oh, he didn't roast him that time. He just roasted the fish. Did his face get burned? I can't. Oh, huh. So sometimes he roast Blanca and sometimes he doesn't. I'll be darned.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it.
Jeez. Oh, the colors in this stage, it's so hard to see anything. This Balrog stage, I think. Ow. trying to do some kind of counter. Ow. Oh no! That was weird. I noticed that woman right there behind the max combo. What is she just tapping her foot? Okay, big slugfest. Can I do anything with Birdie yet? I don't see why. Oh wait, his medium kick. I learned a thing. Medium kick Birdie. Yeah. Oh. I don't need swords. I got medium kick. Oh, maybe I did need a sword right there. Hobnail boots. I don't know. I stopped doing medium kick. Why did I switch to light kick for a moment? Dang it. Should have stuck with medium kick. I forsook it. And I paid the price. Okay, flying kick. Why so evenly? Oh, it's the ugly stage. One of them. Like, colors on the cloud is totally blasted out. Okay, not working. Not working against Chun-Li. The one thing I know how to do is to... I mean, she is just a Cammy clone, so you can do, you know, the uppercut with the uppercut motion plus kick. Oh no! Well, it's working out to my usual. Getting beat 2-1. Oh boy. Well, we're almost at the second loop, which is where I'm gonna quit. So can I pull out some last few wins? Oh no! Oh. Oh jeez. Ah. What? I thought I had a wall jump and I didn't. Dang it. Dang you, Akuma. Am I beating Akuma? Dang you and your white hair. Well, here's the loop. Should I play this one? Phaelon versus Charlie? Oh no, my one move and he's... Work on him. Oh, my Phaelon is clueless. Oh boy. Should stop, but I can't stop. The matchups are so intriguing. Not that I know anything about them. Oh! You can't beat me, charge character version of me. Oh. What? Jeez. Well, she can beat me. Gosh. Music on the stage is nice. Oh, I was supposed to be a cannon spike. Ugh. Well, she just kicked me out of the spiral arrow immediately. I got white dictator. Oh boy, here's my chance to redeem my poor Cammy. I used to play Cammy in like every Street Fighter game, because she's got a lot of jump kicks and I like those, and I guess also she's cute, but then I realized that all her moves just are completely unsafe. All her special moves, I mean. Ow! Well, I'm redeeming nothing here. And she's just super hard to play. I don't know how you're supposed to play Cammy. I mean, there was a period in Street Fighter 4 where I was actually trying to play online, and it got to be this thing where people found you could do like this super quick dive kick thing that almost seemed like it wasn't who you're supposed to be able to do with her, and I was trying to do that, and it was just painful and not fun to do, and I was just kind of like, man, this is what you gotta do to play online. I'm not stoked to keep logging in to do that. I'm not doing my cheat move. I will fix that. Oh, you didn't fall down, so it doesn't always... I wonder if the medium one knocks down more. No. Oh, too slow. Well, there's an easy win. Oh man, I really gotta go, but I can't resist seeing how this matchup goes. Gen is like, he seems to be really strong. Like, even I can do well with him usually, so this could be bad. Don't want the old guy. Look at that. The uppercuts are not doing much damage at all. It's like Dan. I guess Dan shouldn't feel so bad about his uppercut, because Ryu's uppercut does sucky damage as well in this game. I don't understand what his damage is. Oh, I'm still alive. Nope. I was not paying attention. I was complaining. Okay, so come on, my Gen. I don't know what I'm doing with Gen, but he just seems to just wreck people anyway. And having said that, I won't wreck people. Look at that. I'm just doing these seemingly slow-ass moves. Pardon my French, but like you can't seem to hit me, and oh, okay, you can do that, because that move's been magical all night for the AI. Oh, the two! Forgot about the two! Oh no! Oh gosh. Thumbs down. Okay, I gotta win one match. That's not gonna be this one, I don't think. Hello. There's Hugo. Hi Hugo, I'm Poison. Who's the guy crouching? Oh, I'm cornered. Oh man. All the throws. Ugh. Oh, that's is that Hagar on the right? Or wait, the mayor, who's the mayor? Jeez. It is Hagar, I'm sorry. Great. What is going on here? Oh, okay. we're back to normalcy. I didn't know Feilong had an air game. Ow! Well, he doesn't if I'm not even hitting attack buttons. Flaming chicken wing, sucker! Oh no! It's not doing any damage. Okay, there. So if only the flamey part it connects, it doesn't do much damage? Or was I looking at my health meter? I don't know. I'm so out of it right now. Well, that was a win, so, oh, do I risk it? Do I risk it on my Adon? You can spam the cheapest move. Oh, she got up. She didn't fall down. Okay, this is not working. So I guess I have to hit them in the air to be sure they're going to fall down. Oh! Brilliant. What are you doing? I can't do my one move. Oh, it's gone. Well, 25-50. That's how it goes. That's right. And here's where we have to stop anyway. So there you go. That's how it goes for me in Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, because I don't play enough and all the flashing between the levels gets to me even though I try to close my eyes. Ah, more flashing. But I just can't kind of stop playing the game because it's fun. So that's my personal battle. I know people watch these for some reason, so that's nice. So thanks for watching, and I hope you got some chuckles out of my awful flailing or something. Yeah, I'll probably play a lot of Virtua Fighter to lick my wounds before I play some more Alpha. But, you know, I'll come back to it because I can't seem to not. Yeah, I'll never, ever, 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 ever get better. And that's almost a promise. Alright, thanks.